Good morning, students. Today we will solve a few more exercises of chapter 3 atoms and molecules. Now, first of all, question number 6 of page number 44. In this question, we have to calculate the molar mass of following substances. Means we have to find out or calculate the molar mass of following given substances, which are given as in these 5 parts. Okay, but before calculating molar mass, we should know what is molar mass. As I told you earlier in previous class that molar mass is the mass of a mole. Molar mass is the mass of a mole. So how can we calculate mass of a mole means molar mass? See, as I told you already that for calculating molar mass, we have to see mole of which kind of particle is given. If mole of molecules is given, then we have to calculate molecular mass. Whatever the numerical value that molecular mass has, same numerical value will be of its molar mass. But in place of unit U, we will write unit G. If mole of atoms is given, then in that case, we have to calculate atomic mass. Whatever the numerical value that atomic mass has, same numerical value will be of its molar mass. Okay, in place of unit U, we will write unit G. So in this way, we can calculate molar mass. Now, in first part, ethine C2H2 is given. Ethine having chemical formula C2H2. It is given. So in the formula, you can understand that it is a molecule. So we have to calculate molar mass of molecules. Means we are given mole of molecules. We are given mole of ethine molecules. So mole of which kind of particle is given? Mole of ethine molecules means molecule is given. So we have to calculate its molecular mass first. Okay. Now, in a molecule of ethine C2H2, there are 2 carbon atoms. If one carbon atom has atomic mass 12U, then 2 carbon atoms will have mass 2 into 12U plus there are 2 hydrogen atoms. If one hydrogen atom has 1U mass, then 2 hydrogen atoms will have 2 into 1U mass. Now add all these masses. 2 into 12 it's 24 plus 2 into 1 2. 24 plus 2 it's 26U. So what is the molecular mass of ethine molecule C2H2? It is 26U. But here we have to calculate molar mass. Okay? As I told you earlier, whatever the numerical value that molecular mass has, same numerical value will be of its molar mass. Okay? So here molecular mass has numerical value 26. So its molar mass has also numerical value 26. But in place of U, we will write unit G. So what is the molar mass of ethine C2H2 molecules? It is 26 gram. Okay. Now second part. We have to calculate molar mass of sulfur molecule S8. So here also mole of sulfur molecules is given. Means mole of molecules is given. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. Okay, sulfur molecule S8 having 8 sulfur atoms. Each sulfur atom has 32 U mass. So 8 sulfur atoms will have 8 into 32 U mass. That is 256 U. So sulfur molecule S8 has molecular mass 256 U. Its numerical value is 256. Its molar mass will also have same numerical value, that is 256. But in place of U we will write unit G. So what is the molar mass of sulfur molecules S8? That is 256 gram. Now third part, phosphorus molecule P4. Here also we have to calculate the molar mass of phosphorus molecules. Means we have to calculate the molar mass of molecules. So here mole of which kind of particle is given? Mole of molecules is given. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. Okay. So phosphorus molecule formula is P4. So it is containing 4 phosphorus atoms. Each phosphorus atom has 31 U mass. So 4 phosphorus atoms will have 4 into 31 U mass. 4 into 31, it's 124 U. So what is the molecular mass of phosphorus molecule P4? It is 124 U. So it has numerical value 124. Its molar mass will have same numerical value, that is 124. In place of U we will write unit G. So what is the molar mass of phosphorus molecules? That is 124 gram. Now fourth part, hydrochloric acid HCl. Now we have to calculate its molar mass. Here also mole of which kind of particle? Molecule is given, that is HCl. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. Hydrochloric acid HCl, its one molecule contains one hydrogen atom having 1 U mass plus one chlorine atom having 35.5 U mass. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 35.5 is 35.5. 1 plus 35.5 is 36.5 U. So what is the molecular mass of HCl? It is 36.5 U. So its molecular mass has numerical value 36.5. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass, that is 36.5. But in place of unit U we will write unit G. So what is the molar mass of hydrochloric acid HCl? That is 36.5 gram. Now fifth part, nitric acid HNO3. Here also we have to calculate molar mass of nitric acid HNO3, which is a molecule. So mole of which kind of particle is given? Mole of molecules is given. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. One molecule of nitric acid HNO3 has one hydrogen atom having mass 1 U plus one nitrogen atom having mass 14 U plus 3 oxygen atoms having mass 16 U each. So 3 oxygen atoms will have 3 into 16 U mass. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 14 plus 3 into 16 48. Okay. Now 1 plus 14 15 plus 48. It is 63 U. So what is the molecular mass of nitric acid HNO3? it is 63U. It means its molecular mass has numerical value 63. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass, that is 63. In place of unit U, we will write unit G. So, nitric acid HNO3 has molar mass 63 gram. Okay. Now, question number 7. What is the mass of A part, 1 mole of nitrogen atoms? First of all, we will write given. Now, what is the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atoms? Here, 1 mole of nitrogen atoms is given. So, number of moles, small n, is equal to 1. Now, 1 mole of which kind of particle is given? 1 mole of nitrogen atoms is given. Okay. So, nitrogen atoms, it means 1 mole of atoms is given. So, first of all, we will calculate its atomic mass. One nitrogen atom has 14U mass. Okay. So, it has numerical value 14. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass, that is 14. In place of U, we will write G. So, what is the molar mass of nitrogen atoms? It is 14 gram. Molar mass denoted with capital M is equal to 14 gram. Okay, now we have to calculate mass, small m. I already told you that number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. Number of moles denoted with small n. It is given 1 is equal to mass denoted with small m. It is not given, we have to calculate it. Upon molar mass denoted with capital M, 14 gram. Now, transfer 14 gram from right to left side. It will multiply 1. So, now M is equal to 1 into 14 gram. 14 gram is equal to M. So, what is the mass? 14 gram of 1 mole of nitrogen atoms. Now, B part. What is the mass of 4 moles of aluminium atoms? Okay. So, how many moles are given? 4 moles. So, number of moles, small n, is equal to 4. Okay. 4 moles of aluminium atoms are given. Means moles of which kind of particles are given? Moles of aluminium atoms are given. Moles of atoms are given. So, first of all, we will calculate its atomic mass. That is 27U. Aluminium atom has 27U mass. So, its atomic mass is 27U. Okay. So, it has numerical value 27. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass, that is 27. But in place of U, we will write unit G. So, what is the molar mass of aluminium atoms? That is 27 gram. Denoted with capital M. Okay. Now, we have to calculate mass. Number of moles, small m, is equal to mass, small m, upon molar mass, capital M. Number of moles, 4, is equal to mass. We have to calculate this upon molar mass, 27 gram. We will transfer it from right to left side, then it will multiply 4. Now, we will have M is equal to 4 into 27 gram. It is 108 gram. So, this is the mass 108 gram of 4 moles of aluminium atoms. In C part, we have to calculate the mass of 10 moles of sodium sulfide Na2SO3. So, what is given? Number of moles, small n, that is 10 moles. Okay. Now, molar mass. First of all, just see moles of which kind of particles are given. Moles of sodium sulfide Na2SO3 are given. These are molecules. Sodium sulfide formula is Na2SO3. This is a kind of molecule. So, moles of molecules are given. So, we will find out its molecular mass. Okay, sodium sulfide Na2SO3. This molecule has 2 sodium atoms. One sodium atom has atomic mass 23U. Then 2 sodium atoms will have 2 into 23 U mass plus 1 sulfur atom which is having 32 U mass plus 3 oxygen atoms. One oxygen atom has 16 U mass, then 3 oxygen atoms will have 3 into 16 U mass. 2 into 23, it's 46 plus 1 into 32, it's 32 plus 3 into 16, it's 48. Now add all these masses. We will have 78 plus 48. 78 plus 48, it's 126. So, sodium sulfide Na2SO3, it has molecular mass 126U. Actually, for the fact, I want to tell you that its molecular mass is known as formula unit mass. Why? Because it is an ionic compound. And as I told you, formula of one molecule of ionic compound is formula unit and its mass is formula unit mass. But formula unit mass is calculated in the same way as we calculate molecular mass. Okay, which I have calculated already. So, sodium sulfide Na2SO3 has mass or formula unit mass 126U. It has numerical value 126. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass denoted with capital M, that is 126. But in place of unit U, we will write unit G. So what is the molar mass of sodium sulfide Na2SO3? It is 126 gram. Now we have to calculate mass. Okay. So number of moles 10. Molar mass of sodium sulfide Na2SO3 is 126 gram. We have to calculate mass of 10 moles of sodium sulfide. Number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. Number of moles 10 is equal to mass. We have to calculate it upon molar mass 126. 126 will be transferred from right to left. Then it will multiply 10. 10 into 126 is equal to M. 10 into 126, it is 1260 is equal to M. So mass is 1260 gram of 10 moles of sodium sulfide. Now question number 8 of same page number 44. Convert into mole. Okay, so we have to convert all these masses into moles. Okay, A part. 12 gram of oxygen gas. So we have to convert 12 gram of oxygen gas into moles. In other words, I can say that we have to find out the number of moles present in 12 gram of oxygen gas. Okay. Now first of all, what is given? Small m, mass is given. So here given mass is 12 gram. Okay. Of oxygen gas. Oxygen gas means oxygen molecule O2. What is the molar mass of oxygen gas or O2? See, oxygen gas or O2 is a molecule. So first of all, we will calculate its molecular mass. O2 has two oxygen atoms. One oxygen atom has mass 16U, then two oxygen atoms will have mass 2 into 16U, that is 32U. So oxygen gas or oxygen molecule, formula is O2, has molecular mass 32U. So it has numerical value 32. Same numerical value will be of its molar mass denoted with capital M, 32. In place of U, we will write unit G. Okay. So given mass is 12 gram. Molar mass of oxygen gas or oxygen molecules O2 is 32 gram. Now we have to calculate number of moles. We know that number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Number of moles we have to calculate is equal to given mass 12 gram upon molar mass 32 gram. Okay, just divide 12 and 32 by 4. We will get 3 upon 8. Divide 3 by 8. Then n is equal to 0.375. So, how many moles? 0.375 mole is present in 12 gram of oxygen gas. Now B part. We have to convert 20 gram of water into mole. Means we have to calculate the number of moles in 20 gram of water. So first of all, write down given. What is given? Mass denoted with small m. So small m means given mass is 20 gram of water. Water means H2O. So it is a molecule. So first of all, we will calculate its molecular mass. See, one molecule of water H2O has two hydrogen atoms. One hydrogen atom has mass 1U. Then two hydrogen atoms will have mass 2 into 1 plus one oxygen atom which is having 16U mass. So 2 into 1, 2 plus 1 into 16, 16. 2 plus 16, 18U. So what is the molecular mass of water H2O? It is 18U. It has numerical value 18. So its molar mass will have same numerical value 18. In place of unit U, we will write unit G. So molar mass denoted with capital M of water is 18 gram. Now we have to convert 20 gram of water into moles. Means we have to find out number of moles present in it. Okay. Number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Number of moles is equal to given mass 20 gram upon molar mass 18 gram. Okay. Now divide 20 and 18 by 2. You will get 10 upon 9. Now divide 10 by 9. You will get 1.1111. So in round off figure we can write 1.1. So how many moles are present in 20 gram of water? It is 1.1 moles. We have to convert 22 gram of carbon dioxide into mole. So we have to find out number of moles present in 22 gram of carbon dioxide. First of all, given mass is given, that is small m. Small m means given mass, that is 22 gram. Okay, of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide means CO2. So carbon dioxide CO2 is the molecule. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. Its molecule has one carbon atom having 12 U mass plus 2 oxygen atom. If one oxygen atom has 16 U mass, then 2 oxygen atoms will have 2 into 16 U mass. 1 into 12, 12 plus 2 into 16 is 32. 12 plus 32, 44 U. So what is the molecular mass of carbon dioxide CO2? It is 44 U. It has numerical value 44. So its molar mass denoted with capital M will have same numerical value 44. In place of U we will write G. Okay. Now we have to calculate number of moles present in 22 gram of. So we have to calculate number of moles present in 22 gram of carbon dioxide. Number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Number of moles we have to find out is equal to given mass 22 gram upon molar mass 44 gram. Okay. Divide 22 and 44 by 22. We will get 1 upon 2. Now divide 1 by 2. We will get 0.5 or 0.5. So what is the number of mole? 0.5 present in 22 gram of carbon dioxide. Now question number 9. This kind of question we have already solved, so it will be easy for you to understand. Question number 9. What is the mass of A part? 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms. So here we have to calculate the mass of 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms. So number of mole is 0.2 of oxygen atoms, means mole of which kind of particle is given? Oxygen atoms. So we will calculate its atomic mass. Oxygen atom has atomic mass 16U. So it has numerical value 16. So its molar mass denoted with capital M will have same numerical value 16. In place of U we will write G. Okay. Now we have to calculate mass small m of 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms. Number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. Number of moles 0.2 is equal to given mass. It is not given, we have to calculate it, upon molar mass 16 gram. Now transfer 16 gram from right to left, then it will multiply 0.2. So mass m is equal to 0.2 into 16 gram. It is 3.2 gram is equal to m. So what is the mass? That is 3.2 gram of 0.2 mole of oxygen atoms. Now B part. What is the mass of 0.5 mole of water molecules? Okay. So what is given? Again number of moles, that is 0.5 of water molecules, means mole of which kind of particle is given? Water molecule. So first of all we will calculate its molecular mass. Water molecules means H2O. It has 2 hydrogen atoms. One hydrogen atom has 1 U mass, then 2 hydrogen atoms will have 2 into 1 U mass, plus 1 oxygen atom having 16 U mass. 2 into 1 2 plus 1 into 16 16, 2 plus 16 18 U. So what is the molecular mass of water molecule? It is 18U. So it has numerical value 18. So its molar mass denoted with capital M also has numerical value 18. Okay, in place of unit U, you will write unit G. Okay, so number of moles 0.5. Molar mass of water molecules 18 gram. Now we have to calculate mass of 0.5 mole of water molecules. So number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. Okay, number of moles is 0.5 is equal to mass we have to calculate upon molar mass 18 gram. Transfer 18 gram from right to left. It will multiply 0.5. Now we have M is equal to 0.5 into 18 gram. It is 9 gram. So what is the mass? 9 gram of 0.5 mole of water molecules. Students, now question number 10 and 11. These questions are based on the same pattern or logic or concept, that is mole concept. So far we have solved many problems in relation with mole concept. On the same lines you have to solve these two questions on your own so that you can practice for that. Okay, now question number 4. Write the chemical formulae of the following. So different substances or compounds are given. We have to derive their chemical formulae, which I told you already. So this is a kind of revision which we are doing. First of all, we have to derive the chemical formula of magnesium chloride. So magnesium chloride, okay, as the name suggests, magnesium. So here is magnesium ion Mg having charge +2. Then chloride ion Cl -1. Okay, so as the name suggests, here is magnesium ion Mg having charge +2. Then chloride ion Cl having charge -1. Now 2 upon 1, just simplify 2 upon 1, it will remain 2 upon 1. Now cross transfer 2 over Cl, 1 over Mg. Mg1, we need not to write 1. Now transfer 2 over Cl, then Cl2. So what is the chemical formula of magnesium chloride? It is MgCl2. Now B part, calcium oxide. So it has calcium ion Ca having charge +2, oxide ion O having charge -2. Just simplify 2 upon 2. We will get 1 upon 1. Now cross transfer this one over oxide and this one over calcium. As I told you earlier, we need not to write 1. So the formula will be CaO. So what is the chemical formula of calcium oxide? That is CaO. Okay, now next C part, copper nitrate. So it has copper ion Cu. Now there are two types of copper ions. Copper first having charge +1, copper second having charge +2. Here we take copper second. Okay, so copper, that is copper second, Cu having charge +2, because most of the salts contain copper second ion. So Cu +2. Nitrate ion NO3 having charge -1. Now simplify 2 upon 1, it will remain 2 upon 1. Now transfer this 2 over NO3 and 1 over Cu. Now Cu is getting 1, we need not to write, and NO3 is getting 2. This whole NO3 including nitrogen, oxygen, every kind of atom which is present in this polyatomic ion are getting 2. So I will write bold twice. Okay, so CuNO3 whole twice. Okay, this is the formula of copper nitrate. Now, aluminium chloride, D part. So it has aluminium ion Al having charge +3. Then chloride ion Cl having charge -1. Now simplify 3 upon 1. It will remain 3 upon 1. Now transfer 3 over Cl and 1 over aluminium. Al 1 we need not to write. Cl 3. So what is the chemical formula of aluminium chloride? It is AlCl3. Now calcium carbonate. So it has calcium ion Ca having charge +2. Carbonate ion CO3 having charge -2. Simplify 2 upon 2. It's 1 upon 1. Now transfer 1 over CO3 and this one over Ca. I already told you we need not to write 1. So we will write CaCO3. This is the chemical formula of calcium carbonate. So this is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.